Hello everyone, welcome to Premium. Today I am going to solve CAT 2024 slot 2 previous year questions of quantitative aptitude. We will be solving majority of the questions using logic and concept. So let's start the session.
When 3 raised to 333 is divided by 11, the remainder is here 3 raised to 333 divided by 11. So split it. Here 3 by 11. Remainder is 3. Again 3 square by 11. Remainder is 3 into 3, 9. Now 3 cube by 11 means 3 cube is equal to 9 into 3, 27. So 27 by 11 means remainder here is equal to 11 goes 2 times in 22. So remainder is 5 here. Again 3 raised to 4 by 11 means 9 into 9 is 81. So 81 by 11. Here remainder is equal to 11 goes 7 times in 77. So remainder is 4 here. Now 3 raised to 5 by 11. 3 raised to 5 by 11 means 81 into 3 is 3 raised to 5, which is equal to 243. So 243 by 11 means here 11 goes 2 times in 22, remaining 23. 11 goes 2 times in 22 again. So here remainder in case is equal to 1. So when you have remainder 1, you can write 3 raised to 5n divided by 11, remainder as 1. For 3 raised to 5n divided by 11, remainder is 1. Because here 3 raised to 5 by 11, remainder is 1 means every 5 times cycle repeats. The cycle repeats every 5 times. So 3 raised to 5n by 11, remainder is 1. So split it in terms of 3 raised to 5n. Here 3 raised to 333. Divide 333 with 5. Then you will get 5 goes 6 times in 30, again 6 times in 30. So 5 into 66 is equal to 330. So remainder is 3 here. So 5 into 66 plus 3. I can write 333 as 5 into 66 plus 3. So 3 raised to 333 by 11 means here this is in the form of, here we have plus. So take left and right terms. M plus n. This is in the form of m plus n. So a raised to m into a raised to n is equal to a raised to m plus n. So split this in way. 3 raised to 5 into 66 divided by 11 into 3 cube by 11. So this is like a raised to m into a raised to m is equal to a raised to m plus n. Now in 3 raised to 5 n, remainder is equal to 1. So here in this term, first term remainder is 1. And here we have into, and 3 cube by 11, remainder is equal to 5. So 1 into 5 is 5, which means in 3 raised to 333 divided by 11, remainder is 5. So option D is your answer. If x and y satisfy the equation modulus of x plus y equal to 15 and x plus modulus y minus y equal to 20, then x minus y equal. Here we have modulus x. So if we assume x as negative value, then we can cancel this x term and we will get y value. So just put the value of x as negative in first equation. Then first equation will become modulus of negative x is equal to positive x, plus of minus x is equal to minus x, plus y, which is equal to 15. So x terms cancel, y equal to 15. So put the value of y equal to 15 in the second equation. Then second equation will become x plus modulus of 15 as 15. And here we have minus y means minus 15, which is equal to 20. Now x is equal to 20, which is a positive term. That is wrong because we assume x as negative value. So this is wrong. So from this we can definitely take x as positive value. Now here we have modulus y. So if we assume y as positive, then we can cancel this y term and we can take x value. So just assume y as positive value. Now second equation will become x plus modulus of positive y is positive y minus minus of plus y is equal to minus y, which is equal to 20. So y term cancel, x is equal to 20. Put the value of x is equal to 20 in the first equation. Then modulus of 20 is 20, and here we have plus 20. Here we have plus y, which is equal to 15. Now from this y equal to 15 minus 40. So y is equal to negative 25, which is wrong because we assumed y as positive value, which means from this y must be a positive negative value. Y must be a negative value. Now take x as positive value and y as negative value. Then these two equations will become modulus of positive x plus x means 2x. And here we have plus of minus y means minus y, which is equal to 15. Here we have done sign conversion, always remember that. And in the second equation, modulus of positive x plus modulus of negative y. Positive x plus modulus of negative y means positive y, and here we have minus of minus y means positive y. So here we have plus 2y. So this is equal to 20. Now if we double the second equation, 2x plus 4y is equal to 40. Now from this first and third equation, if we subtract 4y minus y is equal to 5y, which is equal to 40 minus 15, 25. So y is equal to 5 from this. Here we got y as a positive value because here we have already done sign conversion in this final equations. Because we take modulus of negative y as positive y, and here we have minus of minus y, we take it as positive y. So we have done sign conversion. Y is equal to 5 from this, but actually y is a negative value. When you apply for the final answer, we have to take y as negative because we assumed y as negative value. Now here y is equal to 5. From this equation, y value is 5. Actually it is negative. Y value actually it is negative, but here y is equal to 5. So if we give y equal to 5 in this second equation, x plus 2 into 5, 10. X plus 10 is equal to 20. Then x is equal to 10, which is positive value. Now, even if we give x is equal to 10 and y is equal to 5 in the second equation, you can see x is equal to 10 and modulus of positive y is equal to 5. And here we have minus of y is equal to minus 5. So 5 minus 5 is equal to 0, which means 10 not equal to 20. So if we give minus y instead of this plus 5, then modulus of negative y is equal to positive y, and here we have minus of minus 5 is equal to plus 5. So 5 plus 5, 10, 10 plus 10, 20, which is right, which means here x is equal to 10 and y is equal to minus 5. So x minus y equal 10 minus minus 5, which is equal to 15. So if we give x 10 and y minus y, we will get x minus y as 15. So option D is your answer. Here you may get 10 minus 5 as 5, but that is wrong because if we put x as 10 and y as 5, then this equation, second equation, will not balanced. If m and n are natural numbers such that n greater than 1 and m raised to n equal to 2 raised to 25 into 3 raised to 40, then m minus n equal. Here 25 is 5 into 5 and 40 is 5 into 8, which means I can take 5 as common factor in power. So 2 raised to 25 means 2 raised to 5 into 5 into 3 raised to 40 means 3 raised to 5 into 8. So take 5 as common factor in power. So this will become 2 raised to 5 into 3 raised to 8. Here take 5 as common factor. The whole raised to 5. Now you can see 8 into 5, 40 and 5 into 5, 25. So this I can write it as 2 raised to 5 is equal to 32 into 3 raised to 8 means 3 square is 9. Here 8 I can write it as 4 into 8, 2. So 3 square is 9. So 9 raised to 4, the whole raised to 5. Now this will become 32 into 9 raised to 4 means 9 into 9 is 81. 81 square. 9 raised to 4 means 81 square. 81 square is equal to 1 square is 1. Okay, write it as 81 square. Now this will become 32 into 81 square means 1 square is 1, 8 into 1 into 2 is 16, remaining 1, 8 square is 64, 64 plus 1, 65. So 32 into 6561, the whole raised to 5. Now if you multiply it together, you will get 209952, the whole raised to 5. This is in the form of m raised to n. So we need m minus n, which is equal to 209952 minus 5, which is equal to 209947. Here we can't find unit digit because two options ending with 7. So unit digit is not applicable here. Option C is your answer. A function f maps the set of natural numbers to whole numbers such that f of xy equal to f of x into y plus f of x plus f of y for all xy and f of p equal to 1 for every prime number p. Then the value of f of 1,60,000 is. Here, split this 1,60,000 in factors of prime numbers because here f of prime number is 1. So here 16 is 8 into 2, which is 2 cube into 2, that is 2 raised to 4. Now this is 10,000 as 100 into 100, which is 25 into 4 into 25 into 4. Now 25 is equal to 5 square, 4 is 2 square. So this will become 5 square into 2 square. Now here there are total 4 plus 2 plus 2, which is 8, 2. So f of 2 raised to 8. 2 repeated 8 times and 5 repeated 4 times. Now this is in terms of f of xy. That is x is equal to 2 raised to 8 and y is equal to 5 raised to 4. So apply this formula. That is f of 2 raised to 8 into f of 5 raised to 4 plus f of 2 raised to 8 plus f of 5 raised to 4. Now find what is f of 2 raised to 8 and 5 raised to 4. Here both 2 and 5 are prime numbers. So f of 2 is equal to 1. F of any prime number is 1. Now f of 2 square, which is 2 into 2, which is equal to f of xy. So this is f of 2 into f of 2 plus f of 2 plus f of 2. So this is equal to 1 into 1 plus 1 plus 1, which is 3. Now f of 2 cube is equal to f of 4 into 2. Now that is equal to f of 4, we already know it is 3 and f of 2 is equal to 1. So f of 3 into 1 plus 3 plus 1, which is equal to 7. F of 2 cube is equal to 7. Now if you look at this, f of 2 is 1 and f of 4 is equal to 3 and f of 8 is equal to 7, which means f of 2 raised to 8 is equal to f of 256, which is equal to 256 minus 1, which is 255. 2 raised to 8 is equal to 256. So f of 2 raised to 8 means 256 minus 1, 255. Same way, here f of 5 is equal to 1. Then f of 5 into 5 is equal to f of 5 is 1 into f of 5 is 1 plus f of 5 plus 5 is 1 plus 1. So which is equal to 3. Same way, f of 25 into 25 is 5 raised to 4. F of 25 is 3. Here 3 into 3 plus 3 plus 3 means this is like f of 25 into f of 25 plus f of 25 plus f of 25, which is equal to 6 plus 9, 15. Now we got the values. So f of 2 raised to 8 is equal to 255 into f of 5 raised to 4 is 15 plus 255 plus 15. Now here if you look at the unit digit, this is equal to 255 into 15, unit digit is 5. Here 5 plus 5, 10. So unit digit become 5, which means here if you look at the option, unit digit is 5 in option B. Only option B has unit digit 5. So 4095 is your answer. ABCD is a trapezium in which AB is parallel to CD. The sides AD and BC, when extended, intersect at point E. If AB equal to 2 cm, CD equal to 1 cm, and perimeter of ABCD is 6 cm, then perimeter in centimeter of triangle AAB is. Here, this is a trapezium and AB parallel to CD. Here, AB 2 cm and CD 1 cm. So, AB 2 cm and CD is 1 centimeter. CD is 1 centimeter. But here AD and BC are extending. So write DC here and DC here is equal to 1 centimeter. Now AD and BC extended to intersect at point E. So when these two extended intersect at point E, AD and BC extended and intersected point E. Now, here perimeter of ABCD is equal to 6 centimeter. So, ABCD is 6 centimeter means here 2 plus 1 is 3. So, 3 plus AD plus BC. 3 plus AD plus BC is equal to 6 centimeter means AD plus BC is equal to 3 centimeter. Now, these two are parallel. AB and CD are in parallel. Means you can write it as if these two are parallel and this is a triangle. Now, I can write AE by DE. AE divided by DE. AE divided by DE is in the same ratio. BE divided by CE. BE divided by CE is in the same ratio AB by CD. AB by CD, which is in the ratio of 2:1. Now from this AE is equal to 2DE. AE is equal to 2DE. AE is 2DE means both AD and DE are equal. Then I can write it as AE is equal to 2AD. AE is equal to 2AD. Same way, here BE is equal to 2CE. BE equal to 2CE means here BE is 2CE means these two are same length. So from this BE is 2CE means these two are same length means I can also write BE as 2BC. 2BC. Then here perimeter of triangle AEB. AEB equal to here this is 2 centimeter plus AE plus BE. AE plus BE means AE is equal to 2AD and BE is equal to 2BC. So 2 times AD plus BC, which is equal to 2 plus 2 into AD plus BC is equal to 3. So this is equal to 6 plus 2, 8 centimeter. So your answer is equal to 8 centimeter. Perimeter of triangle AAB is equal to 8 centimeter. Here, in this question, Amal and Vimal together can complete the task in 150 days, while Vimal and Sunil together can complete the same task in 100 days. Amal starts working on the task and work for 75 days. Then Vimal takes over and work for 135 days. Finally, Sunil takes over and complete the remaining task in 45 days. If Amal had started the task alone and worked on all days, Vimal had worked on every second day, and Sunil had worked on every third day, the number of days required to complete the task would have been. Here, total work. Total work is LCM of 150 and 100, which is equal to 300 unit. Now, here days ratio of Amal and Vimal and Sunil is in the ratio 3:2. And we already know efficiency ratio is inversely proportional to days ratio. Here days ratio is 3:2 means efficiency ratio is 2:3. That is, Amal plus Vimal efficiency is 2 unit and Vimal plus Sunil efficiency is 3 unit. Now draw the workflow diagram. Here Amal started the work and worked for 75 days, and Vimal takes over and worked for 135 days. Then Sunil takes over and worked for 45 days. Now all these three together complete total 300 unit of work. Now here 135 I can split it as 75 plus 45 plus 15. So I can together write A plus V and V plus S. Now this 300 unit is completed by these three people. In 75 days, Amal and Vimal together worked. Amal and Vimal worked, not together. And in 45 days, Vimal and Sunil worked. And in 15 days, Vimal worked. Now, here, A plus V efficiency, we already know it is 2 unit, which means in 75 days, Amal and Vimal together complete 75 into 2, 150 unit of work. Now together actually from this data. And in 45 days, Vimal and Sunil complete 45 into 3, 135 unit work. And we don't know the efficiency of V, so write it as 15V. Now this is equal to 300 minus 285 is equal to 15V. So 15 is equal to 15V means here efficiency of V is equal to 1. If efficiency of V is 1 means efficiency of A is equal to 2 minus 1 unit, and efficiency of V1 means efficiency of Sunil is equal to 3 minus 1, 2 unit. Now we got the efficiency of these three people. Here, question says, if Amal started the work alone and worked on all days, and here he started it alone, and Vimal worked on every second day and Sunil worked on every third day, which means number of days must be nearest to Amal worked on every day and Vimal worked on every second day and Sunil worked on every third day. So total number of days must be around 6k days. Now here number of days taken by Amal as 6k means number of days taken by Vimal must be half of it. Half of 6k is equal to 3k unit. Then number of days taken by Sunil as 1/3 of 6k, which is equal to 2k days. Then here we can find work completed by Vimal, work completed by Amal, and work completed by Sunil from the efficiency. Here efficiency of Amal and Vimal is 1 unit means 3k into 1 is 3k unit completed by Vimal, and 6k into 1, 6k unit work completed by Amal, and 2k into 2. Here efficiency of Sunil is equal to 2 units. So 2k into 2, 4k unit work completed by Sunil. So 3 plus 6 plus 4 is equal to total 13k unit completed in total 6k days. Because here Amal worked on all days, which means here work completed in 6th day is same as number of days worked by Amal. So here 13k unit work is completed in 6k days. Means here kk cancel. Now 300 unit can be completed in 6 by 13 into 300, which is equal to 1800 by 13, which is 138.46. So your answer is equal to 139. Answer is 139 days. Because here if I'm taking days completed by Anil as 138 days. For example, if I'm taking 138 days, then work completed by Anil is equal to 138 unit because efficiency is 1. Then work completed by Vimal is equal to half of it, that is 69 days. 69 days means 69 unit. Now work completed by Sunil is equal to, here days is equal to 1/3 of 138, which is 46. Then work is equal to 46 into 2, 92 unit. So total work from all these three is equal to 299 unit. But we have to complete total 300 unit of work. So if I'm taking days completed by A as 138 plus 1, one more days if A work, then one more unit completed. So total 300 unit of work is completed in total 139 days. 139 days. So your answer is 139. Bina incurs 19% loss when she sells a product of rupees at 4,860 to Shyam, who in turn sell this product to Hari. If Bina would have sold this product to Shyam at the purchase price of Hari, she would have obtained 17% profit. Then profit in rupees made by Shyamas. Here, Bina sold it to Shyam. Then Shyam sold it to Hari. Now we have to find profit in the second process. So consider cost price of Bina's 100 rupees or 100 baht. Now she sold it to 19% loss. So 19% loss means here selling price of Bina is equal to 100 minus 19, 81 rupees or 81 baht. Now the selling price of Bina is same as cost price of Shyam. If she sold this product to Shyam at the purchase price of Hari, she would have obtained 17% profit. Means if she sold it at a new selling price, she would have obtained 17% profit. Means 100 plus 17, 117 rupees or 117 part is the new selling price. This new selling price is same as cost price of Hari. So if I'm taking this as 100 part, this must be 81 part and this must be 117 part. Now you can see here cost price of Shyam is 81 rupees. That is Shyam bought it at 81 rupees and he sold it to Hari at 117 rupees. Which means here profit made by Shyam is equal to difference between these two. Which is equal to here profit is 19. 19 plus 17. Difference is 19 plus 17 part which is 36 part. Now, if you find what is one part, you can find the answer. Here 81 part, that is first selling price is same as 4860. So equate this. Here cancel with 9. 9 goes 9 times in 81, 9 goes 5 times in 45, 4 times in 36, here we have 0. 9 goes 6 times in 54 and here we have 0, which means here one part is equal to 60 rupees. Then 36 part is equal to 36 into 60 rupees, which is equal to 2160 rupees. So 2160 rupees is your answer. The sum of infinite series is equal to, here add the positive terms together. 1 by 5 into 1 by 5 is 1 by 5 square plus 1 by 5 square into 1 by 5 square is 1 by 5 raised to 4 plus 1 by 5 cube into 1 by 5 cube is 1 by 5 raised to 6. So this is an infinite series. Now take the negative terms together. So take the common negative outside and add the negative terms together. 1 by 5 into 1 by 7 is 1 by 5 into 7 plus 1 by 5 square into 1 by 7 square is 1 by 5 square into 7 square. Here if we have taken negative sign outside. Now 1 by 5 cube into 1 by 7 cube is equal to 1 by 5 cube into 7 cube. This is also an infinite series. Now if you look at it, the first series, here 1 by 5 square into 1 by 5 square is equal to 1 by 5 raised to 4. Same way, 1 by 5 raised to 4 into 1 by 5 square is 1 by 5 raised to 6, which means this series is in geometric progression. So this is an infinite geometric series. So sum of infinite geometric series formula is equal to A by 1 minus R. Here A is the first term of the series and R is the common difference. Now you can apply the same with the second series as well, because cancelling these things take little time. So use the formula instead. Here difference between these two terms, if you look at it, 1 by 5 into 7 into 1 by 5 into 7 is equal to 1 by 5 square 7 square. So here difference is 1 by 5 into 7. That is each term difference is equal to 1 by 35. And here the first term is 1 by 35 as well. Now take the sum of the series. So sum of first series is equal to, first term is 1 by 25 divided by 1 minus R is also 1 by 25. Now here we have common minus, so take the common minus and take the sum of the second series, which is equal to, first term is equal to 1 by 35 and here we have 1 minus R here in this series is equal to 1 by 35. So this will become here 1 minus 1 by 25 means 24 by 25. So this 25 and 25 cancel. Remaining will become 1 by 24. So 1 by 24 minus here also this is like 34 by 35 in the denominator. So 35 and 35 cancel. Remaining is 1 by 34. So 1 by 34. Now take the LCM of 24 and 34. Here 24 2 into 12 and 34 2 into 17. So 24 into 17. Take 2 common. Now 2 into 12 24. 24 into 17 is the LCM. 24 into 17. Now multiply 24 into 17 with each term. Then numerator will become 17 for first term, and here we have into 24 into 17 means 17 goes 2 times in 34, 2 goes 12 times in 24, 17 minus 12. So 5 divided by here 4 into 7 is 28. Unit digit is 8. If you look at this, here unit digit is 8 and here we have numerator 5. So option A is your answer. So this is 408. 5 by 408 is the sum of series, sum of this infinite series. If A, B, C are positive real numbers such that A greater than 10 greater than or equal to B greater than C, and log A plus B to the base 8 divided by log C to the base 2 plus log A minus B to the base 27 divided by log C to the base 3 equal to 2 by 3, then the greatest possible integer value of A. Before solving this problem, you have to understand some properties. Here, log A plus B to the base 8, I can write it as log A plus B to the base 2 cube. So this will become 1 by 3 log A plus B to the base 2. Now log C to the base 2, I can write it as log C divided by log 2. Now one more thing, log A to the base C plus log B to the base C is equal to log AB to the base C, same base. Also log x to the base 10, I can write it as log x to the base 10 is equal to 2, I can write it as x as 10 square. From this x is equal to 10 square. Now apply these properties in this problem. So here first term will become 1 by 3 log A plus B to the base 2 divided by log C to the base 2 plus second term will become 1 by 3 log A minus B to the base 3. Here 27 is equal to 3 cube divided by log C to the base 3, which is equal to 2 by 3. Now 1 by 3, 1 by 3 and 1 by 3 term cancel. And here log A plus B to the base 2 divided by log C to the base 2, I can write it as log A plus B divided by log 2 divided by log C divided by log 2. So log 2 and log 2 in the denominator cancel. Remaining is log A plus B divided by log C. Here also log A minus B divided by log C. That is log 3 and log 3 in the denominator cancel. So remaining is 2. Here same base. So this will become log A plus B to the base C plus log A minus B to the base C is equal to 2. Now apply the third property. So this will become log A plus B into A minus B. A plus B into A minus B to the base C is equal to 2. So from this, if you apply fourth property, A plus B into A minus B is equal to here x. So which is equal to A square minus B square. A square minus B square is equal to C square. So we got the property from this. We got the property. Now apply this property. Here we need greatest possible integer value of A. So here A square is equal to, from this A square is equal to B square plus C square, which means if I am taking A square maximum, this should be B square maximum plus C square maximum. Now, if you look at this property, here A greater than 10, greater than or equal to B greater than or equal to C. So, here we have equal to. So, here B can have maximum value of 10 and C can have maximum value of 10, which means here A square maximum should be 10 square plus 10 square, that is 200. So 200 is a maximum value for A square. Now here nearest squares to 200 are 225 and 196. 225 we can ignore because we need maximum value. Here maximum value is 200. 225 is above that. So here 196 means 14 square. Here we need integer value for A. Integer value for A. So if I'm taking A maximum means here A should be an integer. A should be an integer. So A maximum should be 14 here because we need integer value. Here A square maximum is 200 and square nearest to it is 196. So for integer value A should be 40. A should be 40. A company has 40 employees whose names are listed in certain order. In the year 2022, average bonus of the first 30 employees was rupees 40,000, of the last 30 employees was rupees 60,000, and of the first 10 and last 10 employees together was 50,000. Next year, average bonus of the first 10 employees increased by 100%, and of last 10 employees increased by 200%, and of the remaining employees was unchanged. Then average bonus in rupees of the last all the employees together in year 2023 was, here total 40 employees. If I'm taking 10 plus 10 plus format, I can take A, B, C, D total, A equal to 10, B equal to 10, C equal to 10, and D equal to 10. That is, A represent 10 people, B represent 10 people, C represent 10 people, and D represent 10 people. Now here, average of first 30 employees is 40,000. That is, here average of A, B, C together as 40,000. Here A is 10, B is 10, and C is 10. Same way, average of last 30 employees was 60,000. So here average of last 30 employees was 60,000 and average of first and last 10 was 50,000. Now here if you look at this, we have A plus B plus C, and here we have B plus C plus D, and here we have A plus D. Now here BC repeated 2 times, BC repeated 2 times and AD repeated 2 times, which means this is 2 times A plus B plus C plus D. Now here average of ABC is 40,000 means average of this 30 people is 40,000. So sum of this 30 people is equal to 40 into 30, 1200K. And sum of this 30 people again is equal to 60 into 30. That is, sum of last 30 is equal to 60 into this 30, 1800K. And sum of this last two people is equal to average of these last two people is 50,000. So 50,000 into 20,000K. So this is equal to 2 times A plus B plus C plus D. Now you can see here this is total 4000K, which is equal to 2 times A plus B plus C plus D. Then A plus B plus C plus D is equal to 2000K. Now from this, here sum of this 40 people is equal to 2000K means here sum of this 30 people is 1200K, which means here D is equal to 2000K minus 1200K, which is 800K. Here sum of these 30 people, these 30 people is 1800K means 2000K minus 1800K is equal to sum of A, which is 200K. And here remaining is equal to 1000K, which is for this 20 people. Now in 2022, A sum was 200K, that is sum of this 10 people was 2000K, and sum of this 20 people was 1000K, and sum of this last 10 people was 800K. In 2023, average of first 10 increased by 100% means sum also increased by 100% because here number not changed. So 200K become 400K in 2023. But for this middle 20 people, there were no change. That is, in 2023 also 1000K. But for the last 10 employees, average increased by 200%. So increment is 200% means sum also increased by 200%. That is 800K plus 1600K, which is equal to 2400K. Now we got sum of this all 40 people in 2023, which means average of this 40 people in 2023 is equal to sum total is equal to 2400 plus 1000 plus 400, that is 3800K divided by 40 people. 0 cancel. 380K by 4 is equal to 95K. So 95,000 is your answer. PQRS are 4 towns. One can travel between P and Q along 3 direct paths, between Q and S along 4 direct paths, and between P and R along 4 direct paths. There is no direct path between P and S, while there are few direct paths between Q and R and between R and S. One can travel from P to S either via Q or via R or via Q followed by R, respectively in exactly 62 possible ways. One can also travel from Q to R either directly or via P or via S in exactly 27 possible ways. Then number of direct path between Q and RS. Here we have 4 towns PQ, RS. Now along PQ total 3 direct path. 3 direct path. Between Q and S 4 direct path. Between Q and S 4 direct path. Between P and R 4 direct path. Now, no direct path between P and S. No direct path between P and S. While few direct path between Q and R and S. So, I'll take this few direct path between Q and R as X and S and R as Y. Now, here from P to S, one can travel from P to S either via Q. So P to S either via Q means PQS, which is PQS plus either via or via R. Or via R means P to S via R means PRS. It is PRS. Or via Q followed by R. P to S via Q followed by R means PQRS. PQRS. Now this is total exactly 62 ways. So sum of this exactly is 62 ways. Now if you look at this is PQ. PQ means total 3 paths. And from QS there are 4 paths, which means this first path can choose any of this 4 paths. Also the second path can choose any of this 4 paths. Third path can also choose any of this 4 paths. Total 4 plus 4 plus 4, 12 paths. Or you can write 3 into 4, 12. 3 into 4, 12. So total 12 path. You can have total 12 path along PQS. So here this is 3 into 4, 12. Same way PRS. PRS means 4 into Y, 4Y. PQRS means this is 3, this is X and this is Y, 3XY. 3XY. So total is equal to 62 means here 4y plus 3xy is equal to 62 minus 12, which is 15. So this is one such equation. Now from the second one can also travel from Q to R. Q to R. Total x direct ways. Q to R either directly. Directly means QR plus or via P. So Q to R via P means QPR or via S. Or via S means Q to R via S means QSR. This is exactly total 27 possible ways. So here QR is equal to X plus QPR means 4 into 3, 12. plus QSR means 4 into Y, 4Y. This is equal to 27. Now, from this x plus 4y is equal to 27 minus 12, 15. This is second such equation. Now, if you look at this, 4y is common in these two equations. So, just take 1 minus 2, equation 1 minus 2. 4y cancel, remaining is equal to 3xy minus x. 3xy minus x is equal to 50 minus 15, which is 35. Now 35 I can split it as 7 into 5. So here take x common. X into 3y minus 1 is equal to 7 into 5 means here x I can take it as 7 and 3y minus 1 I can take it as 5. That is here x is equal to QR is equal to 7 ways. Total number of ways is equal to 7 ways. Now here if you want to verify, if you taking 3y minus 1 is equal to 5, then 3y is equal to 6 means y is equal to 2, which is correct. So here QR is equal to total 7 number of ways, 7 possible ways. Direct path between QR is equal to 7.